So, biggest snub of the Emmys, The Terror. Okay, so again, I go back to this. Sarah Paulson is nominated for her role in the American Horror Story cult. American Horror Story cult. That is a horror genre show, okay? And in the past, The Walking Dead, they don't really get recognized at the Emmys, and a lot of people believe it's because of their horror genre, right? Horror shows and sometimes sci-fi shows like The Expanse, a lot of people were mad about that one not being on there. Sci-fi, horror, they don't usually get a lot of recognition at the Emmys, okay? So that's understandable, okay? So, but then how does Sarah Paulson get nominated for American Horror Story? And American Horror Story got a few other nominations there too. And The Terror, which is, in my opinion, the best series so far of 2018, but that I've seen at least, sorry, that I've seen. And you know, of course, limited series. So how does that not get nominated for limited series? And if we go back and we look at limited series here on the list, just briefly, so we got The Alienist, The American Crime Story, Genius, Picasso, Godless, and Patrick Melrose. Like, if you've seen The Terror, and you know what I'm saying, I mean, I did reviews for it on the channel. If you have seen it, you should check those out as well. Just shameless plug. But anyways, how does The Terror not beat one of these out? I mean, again, I haven't seen Genius, Picasso, I haven't seen Godless, and I haven't seen Patrick Melrose. I heard some really good things about Godless, though, so I think they definitely deserve it. But how does The Terror, even The Alienist, like, how does it not beat out at least one of these? I could see American Crime Story beating The Terror out, but really, like, I just really don't understand it. And then, okay, makes sense. Maybe you don't want to put him in limited series, but you gotta recognize Jared Harris for his performance in it. And then we go down to lead actor in a limited series. Antonio Banderas, Benedict Cumberbatch, Darren Criss, Jeff Daniels, John Legend, Jesse Plemons. Jared Harris doesn't beat any of those guys out. You have 6 nominees, and I think, oh no, maybe there is a 6 cap. Oh no, but this one has 8. This other category has 8. So maybe they could have even added Jared Harris on here. So again, I really don't think there's an excuse for not including The Terror and not including anything. Like, they didn't get one nomination. Or maybe they got, like, editing and stuff like that. I haven't checked on those yet. But they haven't got any of the major categories. They didn't get one nomination. You know, like, it just gets frustrating for me. And again, I mean, a lot of people, I mean, are out there, you know, writing articles and saying, you know, oh, this got snubbed and this got snubbed. So there's obviously going to be people upset about these Emmy nominations every time they come out. You know, they're not going to please everybody, of course. But you know, it's just a little frustrating, especially for The Terror, and I honestly feel bad for Jared Harris and the creators and the crew of the show, because they deserve to be nominated for an Emmy, and they didn't get it. So, again, I'm sure you could argue this for a lot of other shows. Please share your biggest snub on the Emmy nominations down below if you can think of one. Maybe you have multiple. I think I talked to some people. They were saying The Expanse was a big one. Some people were saying 12 Monkeys should have been maybe on there. What else were people saying? Or maybe 12 Monkeys was for next Emmy period. I'm not sure. But yeah, there's a few other ones. Oh, Nathan For You. Some people were talking about that one being snubbed. So I'm sure there's a lot more snubs out there. So please share if you have some more. But The Terror, that was the biggest one. I couldn't believe that. Well, I could believe it. It wasn't that surprising to me that they didn't get nominated because of the horror. But then Jared Harris didn't even get nominated. And Sarah Paulson is getting nominated. So that is where my anger lies right now.